BaBa is you. Mountaintop is us. Shuffle. Let's do it. I'm ready for some more BaBa is you. Lonely! No! Lonely? Oh, BaBa's lonely. We're gonna have to make BaBa lonely, or the skull lonely. Lonely BaBa is you. That's actually the combo. Lonely BaBa. What? I don't like this. Guys, I'm scared. Why is BaBa lonely? I didn't mean to go back to map. Lonely BaBa is you. Skull is defeat. I see. We need to make lonely skull is defeat, because if you make lonely skull is defeat, then there's not going to be a lonely skull, because they're all connected. A skull is only lonely. It's either the only one on the level or the only one touching. I don't really know which one, but BaBa's not lonely anymore. The skull's lonely, and who cares about skulls? Love at first sight. I kind of wish there was music. There's no music in these levels. It's just a the sound of wind and like a low hum in the background. Lonely love is you. Love on bird is you. What? Lonely love is you. Love on bird is you. Bird is push. Text is float, wall is stop. Oh, I get it now. Lonely means when you're on top of another object, it's no longer lonely, I believe. Love on bird is you. Lonely love is you. I understand. So now by pushing the bird over, we are not lonely being over the grass here, but we are still love on bird is you. So now we need to find some way of breaking flag is win. Well, we can break flag is win. We have text. Text does not sync though. So we gotta find a way of pushing the birds out. We gotta find a way of getting the birds out. Because if we can get the birds out, then we can sync both the birds. We've got to find some way of syncing both the birds. Interesting. So I think what we need to do is somehow be able to make bird is push from the outside, which we can do, right? This is a tricky one. So we got the bird on this grass stuff. We have to be able to move through the bird, but then also push it after we move to the other side, because we need to be able to sync two objects. We need to be able to sync a bird and the other bird. You can't sync the text. So how do you make it so that you can push the bird to the other side while also standing on the bird? Lonely love is you. Love on bird is you. I can get the text over easily enough. So we have bird is push. That doesn't help me to get the birds to the other side though, unless I can somehow stand myself on top of a bird. Yeah, bird is push. But I can't make bird is push. I gotta be able to walk onto the birds and push the birds. But how do you push a bird? Well, I'm confused. Text is float, wall is stop, lonely love is you. Love on bird is you. Lonely love. So e.g., love that is not on top of any other object is us. I can't push this gravel, whatever the heck it is, this plant. I gotta figure out a way of pushing the birds over. Or at least I assume I have to push the birds over. Maybe there's another way of doing it. We might be able to make flag is push, but that doesn't seem to help us at all. Flag is bird doesn't seem to do that much. Bird is win? Like maybe I just need to short circuit the entire puzzle. Like instead of worrying about how we're going to make flag win, maybe all we need to do is just worry about trying to get bird is win, because we might be able to make bird is win. But I still think I can't because I need to be able to get one bird out. Like fully out. No, this will work. This will work actually. I believe this will. Bird, push, is, bird is win, and since we're on top of the bird, we are us. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to actually push both of the birds out. Because I was thinking, I don't think there's a way of doing it. The thing is that what I was trying to figure out, Verity, is how can I get both birds pushed into the ice, but I guess you don't need to do that. You only need to make one bird get pushed in the ice, and the other bird is just your win. Bird is you, wall is stop. Lonely key is open. Rock is push. That's gonna be a part of the puzzle, isn't it? Skull is defeat. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Box has flag. Box is shut and push. So we need to get the key onto the box. The rock is push. Lonely key is open. We want like lonely rock is push, I believe. Let's see what happens. So now we can't push it because it is on top of the key. Lonely rock is push. Just trying to think how we can actually get behind the rock to push it, because we gotta push the rock here, move up over the rock, then push the rock into the water to sink it, and then do the same thing with the key. Move the key into the box, or push the box out where we can access it with the key. Wall is stop, rock is push, and lonely key is open. You know what we can do? We can turn objects into other objects temporarily. Because of the lonely keyword, if we put the rock over the bricks here, for instance, let's just actually test this and make sure it does work the way I assume it will. If we push the rock into the bricks, it's now no longer lonely, it's got the bricks. So we can turn a lonely rock into a key, or a lonely key into a rock, and only turn one instance of that object into another object. So if we want, we can turn rocks into keys and keys into rocks, however we want to do that. Excuse me. So what I believe we have to do is use these little alcoves up here and push words and break the word combinations, like the skull. Like we can make lonely rock is push. Put the key and the rock on top of each other, then break the word lonely, so it's rock is push, then push the rock down. I mean, we should honestly just do that, shouldn't we? Stop talking about it, start doing it, huh? All right. So key is push, basically. Key goes there. So then we want rock is push. Then we want lonely rock is push up here. Lonely rock is push. Then we want key is open. Actually, what we want is probably key is push, but in a second. So then we move past the rock, push the rock. Now we have box is push and key is open. And box has flag, flag is win. There you go. I thought there was going to be like another stage of the puzzle, having to like find a way to push the box onto the key and then make it key is open and push and then push them onto each other, but no. That was it. Easier than I thought it was going to be. What is BaBa? Oh. Lonely text is you. BaBa is up. BaBa is move. I love it. So we need to move BaBa to this spot. We need to move BaBa to the spot that the Iswin is standing on right now. We can do that. BaBa is move. BaBa is up. BaBa is move. 'Cause we're no longer lonely. Can I push BaBa? Nope. I die. We can make the combo BaBa is you. Like, we can make BaBa is you. We will need BaBa to push the word is down. What? Why did it flip? What? Why did it swap? Text does not swap. Why is... I'm sorry, what? BaBa is move, lonely text is you. Oh, 'cause I'm the lonely text, I'm the word is. Oh, I understand now. I was like, what the hell's going on? No, I actually understand it now. So BaBa is you. 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 So we can move BaBa now. Why would we want to move BaBa? But we need to get BaBa is you and BaBa on top of the BaBa is you. Oh, we'll just bring BaBa back. There we go. So now BaBa is you, and BaBa is you is a permanent thing. So now we can just make win, steal is. BaBa is when BaBa is you. Okay. Man, I was very confused there for a while there. It's like, what the hell's happening to BaBa? Why is BaBa swapping? Why is the text swapping? No, it's because we were temporarily the text, and I was moving up, and the text was moving up. There you go. Connector. Sun is not you. Oh my lord. Lonely text is you. Got it. Sun is not you. Sun is sun. Sun. Okay. BaBa is open. Wall and sun is stop. Tile is push. I see. So the tile being pushed and the text being on the tile means that we can use some of these things as if they were just text objects, but they're not us because of the fact that lonely text is you. So we can make BaBa is you. But if we make BaBa is you, we can only really move BaBa once in one direction, then we accidentally break the BaBa is you command. What is the win condition here? Text is win, lonely text is you. Okay, so we need to move BaBa through the sun. BaBa is open, wall and sun is stop. Sun is sun, sun is sun, sun is not you. I see. Sun is shut, BaBa is open, move BaBa into the sun. Okay. So we need to get the word sun out. How do we get the word sun out? Okay, well, let's make BaBa is you. I shouldn't put BaBa is you in the corner, I'm realizing. I can use these little walls as a little bit of a helper. Actually, this helps a great deal. Simplifies things significantly. Right, don't walk onto BaBa. Then we got sun is shut. Think you can push the shut up, BaBa? BaBa is you, sun is shut. Interesting. If I make BaBa is you... I think I need to do this here? No, I need to do it... I gotta find this correct spot to actually make this word work here, because what I need to do is I need BaBa to be able to move into the sun, but also close off the sun is shut. I guess we might be able to do it here, next to the sun. Like if I make BaBa is you, sun is shut, BaBa can walk up, then to the right. Maybe? I don't know. Gotta at least test it here. So we got BaBa is you, sun is shut. If we move all of this over here, come on, this isn't gonna work, is it? As soon as I walk up, I'm gonna break sun. So BaBa's in the right position, but sun is not shut, so BaBa can't move through the sun. What if I make it here? If I make it here, then I can move down and right freely. Okay, so I can do it here. It's gotta be BaBa is you. BaBa, get out of the way! It's gotta be BaBa is you, sun is shut, and I need BaBa to be standing here, then move down, then move to the right. There you go. Oh, that's a lot of Texas win. Floaty platforms. Let me guess. Yup. BaBa is you, flag is win, key and door is push. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Key is open. Door shut. Door has flag. And there are two BaBas on two platforms. Rock is push. So something like this. Then you break rock is push, and then you say, hey, let's go to the other sides here. Now how do we get the door and the key on top of each other in a place where the BaBas can access them? Well, we can make rock is push. But we can't get the rocks back. Like, I can't take the rocks back and then make a new platform. Maybe what we want to do is actually push all the rocks to one side first? Or like make a passage between these two middle areas? I don't think that's how we want to do it though. Like, do we actually want to kill a BaBa real quick? Like, kill one BaBa and then try to find a way to make the other BaBa get a path back to the first BaBa? Key and door is push. Well, we can definitely push both of them. Then the rock allows us to make a path through the platforms. I was trying to think if there's, like, how do we get them together? Because we can't use text. Text is push. By default, text is always push unless told otherwise. So we have to use the rocks as a platform, which means that we have to somehow pull the rocks back. But I don't know how to pull the rocks back such that we can access them. Floaty platforms. Key is open, door is shut, door has flag. Like, I can't just push the flag and the key together from here. Doesn't work like that. Can't do it from here. I feel like I need to somehow recover the rocks, but that doesn't... It doesn't feel like that's correct. Rock is push. Multiple rocks. 3 rocks. With 3 rocks, we can cross the horizontal gap between the BaBa areas. But what we really need is like 4 rocks to be able to do that. 4 rocks would let us travel from the left platform to the right platform and get a key. I could give a rock to the BaBa on the left, and I would do that by using the words rock is push to push a rock. So I could, in theory, actually give a rock to the BaBa on the left, and we could use that rock to cross over to the door. No, we can't. We can't break rock as push when it's over the pit. So I can't give a rock to the other side. So how do you get the doors together? Or the door and the key together? Key is open, door is shut. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Key and door is pushed. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Have to use the rocks to cross the gaps between floaty platforms. Why is the lower left platform, the one with the key on it, at an angle? Probably because only one rock is required to access it. So we could very easily say, hey, we can access this key. But if we do it, the left BaBa is gonna die. Are we okay with that? If we kill a BaBa, can we get back? I don't know. Like, what happens if I do this and I say, okay, let's get the key. Now we got the key. Now rock is push, and I can't get over. I'm stuck. Help me! We could do this to get the key over, but we can't do that with the BaBa dying unless we make the platform first. So that would pass the key over, and then the BaBa on the left could just push the key down. Is it really that simple? No, because how are you going to break the rock as push? We still need some way of keeping the left BaBa alive while we push one more time so we can break rock is push. You know what? We don't have to send rock is push over. We could send rock push is. Okay. So I do think I understand what we have to do now. What we need to do is we need to make sure that we are making the platform in the top left quadrant, like so, on the right side of the two left squares. Then it doesn't really matter where we put the middle one. No, it does. No, it doesn't. No, it does. No, it does. We have to put it here? Okay, I think that would work. I think if I'm trying to figure it out as I go here a little bit. I think if we put it's not what we want actually. Screwed it up a little bit here. I'm just gonna move the rock is around a little bit. I think if we make our bridge there, it'll work. So the first thing we gotta do is break rock is push. Then we gotta get the key over to the right side. I'm gonna do it very, very carefully. Then we're gonna send key is push rock, which gives us a key. And then what we would have to do is push all the way down to get the key to the other side. If I push left one more time, both BaBas will die. I need one of the BaBas to not die somehow. But I also need to push one more tile just so that I can send the key over one more. Or do I even need to do that? Could I just push the door over right here? Yeah, just push the door over. Okay. So, I forgot that the door was pushed. We can actually push the door into the key, not just the key into the door. Okay. Clever puzzle. Anything happen on the mini-map? Nope. Level 7. Oh, King Dweeb, hello, welcome, how you doing? Lonely BaBa is tile. Excuse me? Lonely BaBa is tile. Flag is flag. Sun is win. BaBa is you. Okay, why can't I go there? Rubble is defeat. Wall is stop. Bird is move and push. Flag is push. Tile is tile. Lonely BaBa is tile. Flag is flag. So we got a bird. Bird is move and push. We can push the bird. We can push him down here and he can interact with stuff. Like, should we break Lonely BaBa is tile? Should we break flag is flag? Let's think about it. We need to get to the sun, but rubble is defeat. And tile is tile, so we can't really make tile turn into anything else. Flag. There are no flags, so what the hell do we do with a flag? We could make BaBa into a flag. BaBa on, like, Lonely BaBa. Tile on BaBa is flag? Tile on BaBa is flag would create flags. I don't really know how that would help, but we could definitely make flags. So allow me to cross, please. What? BaBa is you. Oh, BaBa is tile. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Make this one here change. Now make this one here change, please. There we go. Bird, could you just, like, F off for a second here, actually. That'd be great. So we could make tile is flag. No, tile is tile. Could we, what if we do like a tile on BaBa is flag? Would that override tile is tile? Tile on BaBa is flag. Nope, tile is tile. Okay. Lonely tile is flag. Okay, what happens if we make flag into... Oh, you know what we gotta do? I think I understand it now. We need to... The bird has to push us through the rubble. It's gotta be... I understand now. It's gotta be, BaBa... No, it's gotta be Lonely BaBa... Lonely BaBa is flag, which I guess we could just do here. Lonely BaBa is flag. Yoink. And then it's gonna be flag on tile is BaBa. Flag on tile is BaBa. Lonely BaBa is flag. Flag on tile is BaBa. And then what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna use my mouse here, is we're gonna walk from here to here. We'll turn into a flag. The birdie's gonna push us here. When birdie pushes us here onto the tile, we'll become a BaBa. We can escape. Then we have to somehow, well, I mean, not somehow, we just gotta push the bird up, over again, yoink. We'll slide over to the left by the sun, we'll win. So, first thing first is I need to move all of this conditional stuff over to the left. Which we can do, it's just, it's a little awkward. Because I've got to make the bird push it all over anyways. Bird, knock it off. So like I need the bird to make the word. The bird, 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 and the bird makes a word. Then the bird's gonna be up here. Then the bird's gonna move over there. We want the bird to move to the left though, so let me just skip ahead. All right, push me. Push me, bird. Then we live. Bird goes up, bird goes over, push me again. Get out of there. Step onto the sun. Clever! I like puzzles like that. That's a good puzzle. Tectonic movements. Tree is sink. Just checking. Tree is sink. Cliff is stop. Oh, okay. Pillar is push. Correct. Lava is defeat. Rubble on BaBa is dust. Lonely dust is lava. Okay, so when we walk over the rubble, we create dust. When we walk off of the dust, we create lava. Oh no, the world is disappearing! BaBa is you, flag is win. Tree is sink, cliff is stop. So we need to be able to push a pillar through to the flag on the left, sink one of the trees, then we can walk into the flag after we make flag as win. But we have to find a way to make flag as win and then get out. I think to solve this, we need to use the pillars, because the dust being lonely turns to lava. If we push a pillar, like there, and then we leave, and then we make pillar no longer push, then theoretically we could get out again. But we might have to use multiple pillars to kind of keep exits and entrances open. I'm also kind of curious if we use the words. We could use the words of pillars push to also keep exits and entrances open, because after we push the pillars into the proper position, we can push words down, like pillar could be here, is push could be here, and then we can actually make, push them together at some point. So let's see. The first thing is we need to make a pillar be right there. In that spot. Okay. So how do we make a pillar be in that spot exactly while leaving us an entrance and an exit? I think if we do it here, it'll work. Then we leave. Then we break pillars push. Then we can get in and out. Make flag as win. Then we can get out. But then we can't get in again. Unless we actually position one of the pillars to keep the dust from turning into lava. So what is the exit that we're going to want to reuse? Probably one of the ones at the top, if I had to guess. Let's push this pillar up here. Then we'll leave. Break pillar as push. That's not what I wanted to do. Then we'll go in and out. Flag as win. Now we can still re-enter from that pillar spot. So then we go down, push the pillar to the left, push it up to sync. Flag as win. Relatively straightforward. And now we have the bonus levels, the floatiest platforms. Oh god, no. What's different about this one? Key is push, Lonely BaBa is defeat. So you can't push the door. The only difference is you can't push the door. So previously, at the end of the puzzle where I was like, oh, you idiot, you can just push the door into the key. Nah, can't do that anymore. So how the hell are we gonna get the key able to be pushed into the door? Do we just do the same thing again and see how the puzzle looks? Probably. I still wish there was just like one spot that I could kill a BaBa in. Door's shut. Door's not stop, so we can't use the door to separate the BaBas. So the best I can do for the key is, I believe the best I can do for the key is push it onto this left side, which isn't good enough. I need to be able to push the key onto the right side of the left square here. I need to be able to push the key onto the fourth column, because then I can get behind it and push it to the right with this BaBa here. So like some way I've got to like save a rock so I can push the rock to push the word rock is pushed to push the key here, but I can't recover the rock, I don't think, after I get the key. It's a very tricky run. A tricky one. And I can't kill BaBa, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Unless I somehow leave a rock to the left side that I can stand on, but I don't think that's going to work for the BaBa, because we need two rocks here to be able to get across. You know, actually, I could push the rock over, push the words over the rock, and then send a rock over, and then have a bonus rock to use, right? Dude, I'm gonna try it. No, that's not gonna work because I can't get the rock back. Because I gotta get to the key and then get the key back. Ugh. Unless we push the key to the left from here. You know what? Let's start. We're not gonna solve this puzzle just thinking about it. We gotta frickin' work on it. So let's work on it. Okay, break, rock is push. Move all the BaBas over. If I push the key to the left from here, can I push it enough to get it close enough to the door that we can actually get it across? Push is rock. Not quite. BaBa, both BaBas die if I do it like this. And I can't get the key back. Like, I can't get behind the key unless I kill a BaBa or somehow get another rock over here, but I can't get another rock over here. Sorry, Relptica, you were asking what does lonely do? Lonely makes it so that if you're not standing on something else, you are affected. So right now in this puzzle, lonely BaBa is defeat. Well, if I walk off of these tile platforms, I'm lonely because there's no other object on BaBa. Ergo, BaBa is defeat, BaBa dies. So I have to use the rocks as a platform to get across, or a bridge rather. I have to use the words rock is push to push the key over, etc., etc. You know, there might be a solution, but no, don't do that. Like, what if I... No, I can't make, like, a rock platform to the left and right side. There's not enough rocks, because we need to actually be able to get the rocks back in order to use the rock as push word. And I can't get the rock back. As soon as a rock is made into a bridge, I don't think it's recoverable. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can recover the rock, but not with the position of the BaBas, because I gotta push the rock. The rock is not pull. So... trying to think. If we made rock as push, what would happen? If we made rock as push right here, that rock would, on the left, the rock would be pushed down and the BaBa would die. If we do it right here, the rock on the right, or both rocks would be pushed up and both BaBas would die. I can get the key one away from the flag, or from the door rather. If I had another rock, another anything that I could push, I could get this key over. If I could separate the BaBas, that would work. Technically, I could separate the BaBas, but it would require, like, pushing words off to the side of the level and making the words unrecoverable, which I don't think works. But if I could just kill the right BaBa, like this, and let the left BaBa live, we would have it. What if? What if? What if we could just like just somehow put a rock to the left of a BaBa? That's all I need. I need one more rock anywhere. And the solution would be easy. I can push the key up. I can push the key down. I can push it back. Back and forth. could push the key back up over the rocks to like up here. That doesn't help me at all. I could also bring the key up to the top right quadrant and then push it to the left as well, but I don't think that really affects things that much. Do a quick little restart here. I think the solution to this puzzle is going to be somewhat involving where the rock platforms are created. Like maybe I got to create the rock platforms here on the left, and then somehow by doing that I can actually make the puzzle functional. Like maybe it's not about creating the platform near the center, maybe it's about creating it in the side. I don't really know how that would affect the solution that much, except that maybe the platform needs to be on the right. Why on the right? Well, I'm thinking if I do it like this, then maybe I can like push the key into a position where one of the BaBas can actually push it, but I can't do that because both BaBas are on the same horizontal line, and one of them is gonna die if I try to push it onto the rock on the left side. So this is probably not the correct location for the rock platform. Especially now because I can't actually access the words rock is push in order to push them over the bridge at all. So let's restart. It's got, yeah, the bridge has to be in the middle, I think. Rock is push. Rock is push. Make the bridge platform, get the key, push the key back up. Can't push the rock back up. Rock's stuck. Push the key over and kill BaBa. That'll kill both BaBas. We can't use one of the rocks to create a platform for the left BaBa because then that BaBa won't be able to get back through the door. Key is push. Key is open. Door shut. Door is flag. BaBa is you, flag is win. Rock is push. Rock is push. Making a platform in between like this doesn't seem to accomplish anything. Yeah, I could move the key up, but I can't make additional platforms. I can only make one platform between the left and right hemispheres. I think it's gotta be using the rock is push to push the key over somehow by keeping a BaBa alive, but I don't know how to push left and right by keeping one BaBa alive and killing one BaBa. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Well, yeah, BaBa's just gonna die immediately. If the lower left quadrant was up 1, perfectly solvable. I know what the solution would be. But it's that, it's the fact that we just barely have enough boulders to create a passageway over that's just making this one extremely tricky. Well, that and other things, I suppose. It's like, there's our platform across. We can get the key. We can make rock is push, but that doesn't help me push the key to the left at all. A BaBa will die if I try to push the key one too many tiles to the left. The door we can't access at all. We can't push the door. Can we affect the words at all? Like make rock is key. Could we make rock is key? We have the key we could push. Rock is key. I can make rock is key. That doesn't help left BaBa though. I would have 2 keys, but I would not be able to access them at all. And this rock on the right side would just turn into a key, which wouldn't help me at all. But I could do it. I could make a rock as key. I don't think I can make rock as door, unfortunately. Rock is key. I'm trying to think if that would actually help at all, and I don't think it would. Because the problem is that the BaBas can't access the rocks appropriately. Like, oh, we make rock as push. Well, I can't access the rocks. I can't push them back into a spot where I can use them. I can do something finicky with that rock down there. Ends up killing a BaBa though. And I can push the key across, but I can't get the key to the door. Right here we die. How do we get the key to the door or the door to the key? Rock is key. It doesn't feel like that would do anything of help. Rock is open? No, can't actually make that phrase in the in the bottom right. We have the key out. Do we even want the key out? Maybe that's a trap. Maybe you want the key into the bottom right quadrant and somehow push it over to the door. But when I tried that, it didn't work. I needed one more block somehow. Because I can't recover the rock at all. Need a way to make the text not push. If I could do that, I could probably also do it, because we could put the text over the gap here, and then you could actually get one of the rocks back, I think. This is a tough one. This is the last level in this area too, I believe. The floatiest platforms. So I kind of want to finish it. Rock is push. Rock! It's not a rock. It's a rock. There should be a puzzle where you have to wait long enough for the undo and restart words to pop up, and then it's undo is win, and then you press Z, and then you win. Like, I'm trying to also think if there's a reason why we would want to stand on a rock when we make rock as push, but I don't think so, because if you're on a push object and you walk off of the object, you're not pushing it with you, you're just walking off of it. It's got to be pull for you to kind of pull it in the direction that you're going, and you can only pull it after you walk off of it. I'm looking at the puzzle and I'm not seeing the solution to this one right now. We've got 3 rocks. We can position 2 here and 1 here, or 3 across. If we go 3 across, then we can get a BaBa from the left side or the right side, but the BaBas will die because they can't access the key or the door. So it's probably got to be 2 rocks, 1 rock. The key we can push across, but only to this rightmost column on the left side, which is not enough to get behind the key to push it over 1 more square so that we can get behind it to push it to the door. I can kill a BaBa, but it kills both BaBas, pushing the key to that particular column due to the location of the BaBas right now. Unless we can somehow split the BaBas, make one of them, 1 tile further to the left or 1 tile further to the right, but I don't think there's any way of doing that without wasting objects. I can't waste the rocks because we have to use them as a bridge, and I can't waste a rock as push because that's how we're going to get the key across from the right side to the left side, because we can't push the door. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. The only thing we can do is make rock as push. There's no other word or a phrase that makes sense. Yes, I could make rock is key, but I can't get a rock onto the door, so it's not like rock is key actually matters at all. So it's got to just be a matter of positioning the rocks to make bridges, and then using the text to move the key over somehow, but I'm just not seeing the solution. Like, I really hope there's not an invisible an invisible tile. And it doesn't look like there is, at least. I don't know, maybe I would hope that there is an invisible tile that I could, safely stand on and it would not kill me. But at this point, I'm gonna try everything. Rock is push. There's not enough objects! Game's broken. Optica says it feels like I'm lacking information in this level, but you have all the information I have. Rock is push, BaBa is you, flag is win, key is push. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Basically, you have to stand on something. Key is open, door is shut, door has flag. Get the key to the flag. Sorry, get the key to the door. The door is not pushed. The door cannot move. Get the key to the door. Key could go up, over, down. Key could go straight across. If it goes straight across, you can use the word rock is push to push the key, but you can't push it far enough without killing both BaBas. You have to at least leave the left BaBa alive to interact with the key when it's getting pushed over. So just gonna do the same thing, I suppose. We get the key. How do we move the key over? BaBa's move might also be able to solve it, because if I could make BaBa's move, I could move and push the rock in one action. Whoops. Like this, can't get to the key. Can't get behind it. And if I try to push one more, both BaBas die. We gotta make it so that at least one BaBa lives. If we make rock is push. The only thing I can do is kill a BaBa. push the key back up here and do it. Then we can push the key down. Over rocks. Or through rocks. Key is open, door is shut. Rock is not open. Could we make a rock is open? No. Actually can't. Could we make a rock is door? No, not enough objects. Rock is key could be used, but doing so would mean that the left BaBa would only have 2 rocks to somehow be able to reach the door. Is that even freaking possible? I don't know. Rock is key. I have to somehow get like one more object to the left side. It doesn't work. Rock is win. Nope. Can't access. Rock is win. Key is win. Nope. Can't access key is win. I can't make anything else win. I can't make anything else BaBa. What if the BaBas are next to each other? Are they still lonely? That's an interesting idea. Yeah, they wouldn't be lonely anymore. And let me guess, that's the solution, isn't it? There's a reason why I say no spoilers. Don't spoil the puzzles. I want to figure them out myself. Guys. Pretty sure that is the solution, though, 100%. Now that you've said it, that is the solution, because I understand how to make it functional, too. Rock is push. Rock is push. We'll just push it over here, like this. No. It's actually also not rock is push is what we're gonna need here. We're gonna have to change rock is push to something else. This is still fine. Then it's gonna be push is rock. Yeah, and then you make them no longer lonely. To hit the flag. Yep. Ah, red mist, that was the solution. I wish you didn't tell me. I want no spoilers. I want to try to figure out these puzzles on my own. That was a good puzzle. To be honest, the whole puzzle here is just realizing this puzzle is smaller than the one it's built from. It's literally it's the same size, right? You know what? Literally it's smaller. Yep. I should have like looked at it and been like, what's the difference between them? But it literally being smaller is part of the solution. Yep. It's a good puzzle though. That's a really good puzzle. Cause yeah, that's even if you have 2 BaBas on top of each other, then they're no longer lonely. You got 2 BaBas, so you can walk over the darkness there. Oh, you can make rock is BaBa? No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't make rock is BaBa in this one. You can't access the word rock right here. There's no way to push it onto the spot. Unless you do all this stuff first and then you move the rock over, then you make the rock as BaBa. You can do it, but only after you have that solution already figured out. Like, once you get the BaBas being able to basically fly through the level, you can do whatever you want. You can make rock is door and then position a rock over the door. Sure, go ahead. But the only one that you could actually make legitimately is rock is key. When I say legitimately, I mean without getting the BaBas on top of each other, keeping them separate. You could make rock is key is open, but that doesn't actually accomplish anything. That was a good puzzle. Oh, I wish I had thought about that. Yeah. 3 rocks, 3 words, push them into each other, then they can fly. Man, I didn't even think about that, but it makes total sense. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Here I was trying to figure out a way of actually pushing the key over, but instead the solution to the puzzle is break the defeat condition. Make the BaBas touch. It's a smart puzzle. It's a smart puzzle.